welcome back to my channel, and today I'm reacting to Hawkeye episode 4. I'm very excited for this episode. We ended last time with Jack having a sword to Hawkeye to Clint's throat after him and Kate broke into Kate's mom's house. So we're about to have Jack meet Hawkeye and see how that goes. So I'm really excited for that. I have a feeling Yelena might be in this episode. I don't know. I saw her in a teaser. I don't know if that was for this episode or next episode, but come on, it's episode 4. I want to see some Yelena. She's like my favorite. I love Yelena. That's like my main reason for liking Black Widow. When I think a lot of people did not really enjoy that movie that much, but I personally really liked that movie. Especially because of Yelena. I love Yelena. Okay. If you want to hear what I had to say about Black Widow, you can totally check out my the live stream that I did where I talked about that, and I'll link that. But without further ado, let's get into it.
You're Archer.
Hawkeye.
You're Clint.
Issue, I'm telling you.
Yeah, sure.
It's a branding issue.
For a second. Probably some early childhood thing. He thinks he doesn't tell me much, but he ends up kind of.
I thought you'd tell her nothing.
But yeah, I think it's because I'm generally just pretty chill. You know, I'm not like, oh my god, Hawkeye.
Definitely not chill.
I was gonna say, Kate is really bad at being chill.
Well, not exactly.
But you are working together.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
She is not a superhero.
Oh, yeah, come on, I know that. I mean, she's pretty good at all this, but...
Natasha Romanoff was pretty damn good at it, wasn't she? So you'll forget this case?
I can't do that. But what I can do is ensure that your daughter stays safe. Okay?
I mean, she doesn't know it, but he's keeping her safe by fixing, like, solving this case with the Tracksuit Mafia. He's clearing her name, so... But, yeah. That was kind of crappy of her to mention Black Widow, but I get it, I guess.
Can't leave until I know she's safe.
I've been wondering. Verschwinde noch mehr auf dem Gelände?
You mean the Rolex?
Genau. It's Dad.
Oh, I just love Laura. She's awesome.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
This would be cute if I liked them.
Jack Frost nipping at your ear.
I think she's thinking that too. She's like, speaking if I didn't just like this.
4.
What is all this?
This is me saving the holidays.
Is that right?
Get you home in time for the big day. Figured in the meantime we could celebrate.
Is it gonna be heartwarming?
Got any more of that slushy
Do
stuff?
you?
In the kitchen.
Alikimaka is a thing to say.
Okay, cops.
I
We
love
need to get
it.
the cops. Off my back.
Well, I could knock somebody unconscious with that, like 20 feet away.
No, you can't.
I can use a quarter or a nickel, time's too late.
You know, I'll just tell every stranger that I see, Hawkeye is full of bullets. Whoa.
They're
You gotta
bonding.
show me how you just did that.
You get that curve, just a little one. But you got it, right?
Oh my gosh! Blind his other eye. Hey! She's just good at everything she does.
I was sent to take her out. And when I got there, when it was time, I couldn't do it. Turns out I was right.
You mean Natasha?
I gotta pause this. I'm sorry. That is so the theme they play when she died in Endgame. Right? What's it called? What's it called? I don't remember what it was called. But...
It's just a game of managing loss, right? So...
Is that where you met the Ronin?
Just tell her.
It's you, isn't it?
At first I was like, they're bonding. And then I was like, they're bonding.
Morning.
Morning.
Wait,
Some coffee.
Oh, thank God.
the Thanos was right mug? We'll talk about that later.
Hawkeye sent me here on official Avengers business. I'm his partner slash best friend, Kate.
Slash best
He
friend.
said you guys could... Basically, all we need is some casual run-of-the-mill evidence tampering. Hawkeye's trick arrows are in an NYPD facility near the Manhattan Bridge. I can probably help you out.
She's like, yeah, sure, I'll get fired on this, what this girl has asked me to do, so that she can help me with my LARPing. Not a very responsible cop, but
I made this myself.
No way!
they should make Clint a suit.
Maybe I could hire you to make my next one.
Oh, yeah, I would love to.
Old.
Kate, you always want to prioritize a quick exit over a quick entrance. So when things go sideways, and they usually do, I have an exit strategy. That's why I chose this spot. It's got good sight lines.
This gonna be fun, isn't it? I love that we've established you can pick locks.
I don't know. There are like strobe lights attached to the wall.
Strobe light? What do you mean strobe light?
I don't know.
Yeah, what do you see?
Like lasers?
Okay.
Not right.
What am I? Got the watch.
Great.
What? Why?
That light's an alarm. It's a silent alarm for people that can't hear.
Oh my God.
It was Maya's apartment.
Oh.
All right, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Clint, what's going on?
Get out, girl!
Maya's on the roof with me.
No, Maya is definitely here.
Oh.
Who the hell am I fighting then?
Oh my God.
Little help?
See you, Elena. Bruh. Monkey climate. You got this.
Oh, this is great.
Ooh, I said this was gonna be fun. It's fun. Yeah, this isn't a gunfight. Ah, I'm so excited. No.
Pull me up!
Yeah. Ah, he just had a moment.
Get out of here.
Yes, get wrecked, every single one of you. Okay, she gotta take it off. Yes. Okay.
You're not my partner. Do you understand that? You never were. Someone is hired. The Black Widow assassin. This has gotten very real. Very quickly. Go home, Kate. It's over.
My emotions are actually everywhere right now. That was such a good episode. Ugh, that was such a good episode. There's so much happening and I was like sad and then I was like excited and now I'm sad again. And yes, every episode of Hawkeye just keeps getting better and better, and I still don't know if where it ranks, but it's climbing every episode up my Disney Plus ladder. So that episode, I felt like I had like a roller coaster of emotions. I'm so excited to put this reaction out because I was feeling it. I was feeling a lot of different things. First, before I talk about Yelena, because I really want to talk about Yelena, I want to talk about Clint and Kate in this episode. So we get a lot of lines like, oh, like they're partners, oh, they're best friends, and they bond, which is awesome. You know, they get to have like a fun Christmas. And then also Clint is just like, you know, kind of vulnerable to her. I talked to her about Natasha, revealing the fact that he's Ronin to her. So they're really bonding. You could tell that they're, you know, they could be partners, or, you know, definitely you could see that, or I could see that he will pass mantle on to her. But there's also the fact that Clint's also still dealing with the guilt of losing Natasha, and, you know, the last time he had sort of a best friend partner, and so the fact that Kate is also younger, she's like 22, her mom is worried about her, you know, he's very much worried about her. And then the parallel when Yelena like chucks her off the roof, and then he's reaching out for her, and you know, she doesn't fall to her death. But yeah, and that he's just like, nope, I can't go through this again, which it's just so layered, and I love it. I really do. I love their relationship. I know Kate will be back, obviously, but I get it at the same time. I get where Clint's coming from. What's going on with this Rolex? This watch, okay, that Laura's asking about. I don't know, the way Clint was describing like someone who was out of the game for a long time, or at least not out of the game, but like, I don't know exactly what he said. My first thought was like Nick Fury, but I don't even know how that would be possible. Like, that's the only person I can think of. I don't even know. But I want to talk about Laura for a second, actually, because she's got, first of all, she's speaking German code, she's got contacts, and now I'm starting to wonder, you know, I've always liked Laura, I've always liked Dora, but I'm starting to wonder how her and Clint met. Like, was she an agent before? I know Tony Stark is like, oh, when they meet in Agent of Ultron, she's like, oh, this must be an agent of some kind. But what if she was an agent before? Like, she seems like she has like a really cool past, and I just want to know about it. Like, that's probably how they would meet, right? But now, let's talk about Yelena. I'm so excited to see her. I knew she was coming up soon, and I had this feeling she would be in this episode because she was kind of in a trailer, I think, or a teaser, whatever, for this episode. But when even though I knew she was probably going to show up at some point, I did not expect her to show up when she did. And when Clint's like, if you're fighting Maya, then who am I fighting? And then it cuts to like him fighting Yelena. I was like, ah! And then when she was using the widow bites, I was like, ah! Well, you could see. I'm a chill. Kate is not chill. I am not chill. I really enjoyed it. And I was so excited to see her. And now that we see her face, and Clint knows that she obviously is a widow, so he can probably deduce he can probably snoop and find out that that's Yelena, and that was Nat's sister, if she ever revealed that to Clint. And yeah, maybe Val will show up at one point, but I want Yelena to figure out that Clint is not the bad guy here, and for them all to be BFFs. That is my goal. But yeah, I really like this episode. Hawkeye just keeps topping itself. This episode really, with the feels and the three-dimensional characters, it's starting to get up to Falcon Winter Soldier level for me, which is my second favorite MCU show after WandaVision. So right now it's kind of getting up there to Falcon Winter Soldier, so I'm not going to really rank it until the very end. But yeah, I'm really excited for this show. So please let me know what you guys thought of this episode and what your predictions are for the rest of Hawkeye. And please like and subscribe and do all the things, and I will see you next week. Bye!